Hey, what's going on, nation? So the reason why I decided to make this video was because I recently got carded for buying a scratch ticket. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it basically just means they didn't think I was old enough to purchase one, so I had to show my identification. And I mean, seriously, guys, you only need to be 18 years old to buy a scratch ticket. And I don't think I look that young, obviously, but regardless, many of you get super surprised in the comment section when I tell you how old I actually am. I've even had people leave comments in the past insulting me because you guys know I advocate full range of motion, and they would insult me because they disagree with full range of motion on exercises, claiming that it's going to ruin your joints. I had one guy leave a comment and he was like, "Wait until you're 30 years old like me and your joints are destroyed." And I replied, "Bro, I'm 32. And a lot of you younger guys that watch my videos ask me why I haven't gained like 50 pounds of muscle since I started my YouTube channel. And well, in this photo right here, I was about 155 pounds. This is me when I was 24 years old. And now I sit around a solid 180 pounds. And to be honest, I like where I'm at. Also, you guys have to understand that there is something to be said for maintaining a physique. It's not like you hit a certain point and your body just stays like that. Like, if that was the case, then America wouldn't be, the fastest country in the world. And all those people who were in shape when they were younger wouldn't be really overweight when they got older. I train my ass off weekly to stay strong, healthy, and ripped. And all I do is manipulate my diet to stay lean when I want to be a bit more shredded, or give myself a slight calorie surplus when I want to add a bit more muscle, which is what I started doing in December and why I recently did grow like 5 pounds. Not all of that was muscle, of course, but I did put some weight on. Now, for my older viewers that watch my videos, once you have a family and run a business and life hits, you can't spend 5 hours in the gym anymore. Guys, I'm married, and I have a stepdaughter, and a dog, and a cat. But seriously, my time is way more limited than it was when I was 24 years old. And if you're a young dude and you're watching this video, then listen to me when I say that you need to build healthy habits that will last and keep you on track for your entire life if you want to stay looking young and healthy for as long as possible. And with that being said, here are my tips to help you slow aging and stay looking young forever. Maybe not forever, but for as long as possible. Number 1, stay natural. And I'm not saying stay away from supplements like protein, creatine, glutamine, or pre-workouts. I'm talking about steroids or pro-hormones. Guys, when you're a natural athlete, you're forced to do things correctly and become much more in tune with your diet and what your body needs. You focus on eating right to get all the vitamins and minerals and daily macros you need to reach your goals, which also includes plenty of antioxidants, which can lead to less premature aging factors as well. Now, obviously, drug users can get all the right foods in as well and take the same precautions as a natural lifter. But for 90% of the dudes I know that juice, they started doing it because they hit a wall with their gains, and instead of trying to learn how to overcome it, they went looking for a shortcut. And at the end of the day, if you're pumped up on testosterone, you won't really feel the effects of not eating correctly, sleeping enough, or drinking enough water as you would if you're natural. And guys, these are the key things that naturally boost testosterone and other anabolic hormones and recovery. So you might even say that staying natural holds you to a higher level of accountability when it comes to reaching your goals. And reason number 2, this actually has to do with staying natural as well. And because you're natural, you learn better training habits because you only see gains if you do things correctly. And if you make that a part of your lifestyle, obviously, it's going to go with you forever. You have no shortcuts that are keeping you looking your best, which results in more healthy choices daily. And when it comes to the gym, there's more than just skipping out on proper form, guys. A drug user in the anabolic window a drug user is basically in the anabolic window all week long after training a specific body part. And I talked about this in my anabolic window video, which I can link to you guys down in the info section below. But for you, the natural lifter, you need to be training your muscles at least twice a week to take advantage of the 24 to 36 hour anabolic window if you want to maximize your muscle growth. So what this really means is that you will gain a better understanding of programming and how to advance in your lifts and push through plateaus. Reason number 3, the natural lifestyle makes you avoid bad habits that are contributing factors to aging, like smoking, drinking, and stress. My whole life, I have never been into drinking, guys. And because being a hot gainer myself, I always needed to take advantage of every opportunity I could to promote more muscle gains. And drinking can definitely slow them down. As for smoking, I'm happy to say that I've never tried a cigarette. Aside from aging and destroying your body, I always saw it as a slow form of suicide. Seriously, cigarettes will kill you. It's a fact. As for stress, when I was a kid, I was very introverted, picked on a lot, and holding all that inside would have not been good for my health. Training allowed me to release my stress and frustrations and let everything out on the gym floor. Number 4, you might look good on the outside, but your insides are taking a beating. As a natural lifter, all your habits are good, not just the gym. You're always drinking enough water, eating the right foods, and taking steps to ensure that you avoid anything that could be potentially harming your body. I don't know if you guys know this, but performance-enhancing drugs, aside from many other risks, can accelerate pre-existing conditions such as high blood pressure, hot palpitations, and the very noticeable early hair loss. And I will link to a video I did a while back about the risks of steroids if you want to learn more about that down in the info section below. And the 5th and final reason why natural lifters don't age is because you keep your gains forever. Aside from things that you have no control over, such as low testosterone, as long as you stick to proper eating, sleeping, and training habits, you will, for the most part, keep your gains and keep your body looking healthy and young. Also, even if you do begin to suffer from low testosterone as you reach your mid-30s or early 40s, it can be easily treated safely. And for those of you watching this video who are curious about testosterone replacement therapy, I will link you to this video down in the info section below for you to watch as soon as this one's over. And you know, guys, when I was 14 years old and my dad dropped me off for my first day of work at Gold's Gym here in my hometown, he made me promise him that I would stay natural. And he told me that if I did, I would be healthier, and as long as I trained hard, I would always look healthy and young. Well, 19 years later, I guess I can confirm that what he said to me was true. And I really hope this video helped you guys out. And if you're enjoying the content, please show some love by smashing that thumbs up button and subscribing if you haven't already. I have lots more great content coming your way, nation. So if you haven't already, click that notification bell. I should just call it that from now on. Click that notification bell so you never miss a new video upload. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.